that it is all bodies. So anybody that has a body can move with me. It is officially time to start. So what I'm gonna have you guys do is just find some space on your mat or off your mat, just space in your room. And we're gonna bring our feet nice and wide apart, no music yet. We're just gonna focus on like grounding down to our feet. So I specifically did not wear shoes today because when I did the making up of the workout, I just felt more comfortable without the shoes because we do have a fair amount of balance work. And I find shoes actually inhibit me from finding my best balance. So I was like, forget it, just gonna go bare feet. So really wiggle your toes, maybe even look at your feet, check out where you put your weight in your feet, and then roll the shoulders back, stand up nice and tall, soft knees, inhale the arms overhead, and exhale the arms at the sides. Keep your right hand at your side, take your left arm up and over the head. Now, if over the head movement does not work for you, keep your hand right in alignment with the shoulder. That works too, you still get the side bend. Return through center, we're gonna do it again. Inhale the arms up, exhale the arms back down to the sides, plant that left hand, reach that right arm up and over, nice little stretch. Notice how I'm doing this, I'm not rounding forward, I'm not rotating, I'm just moving. This is technically called lateral flexion. Then I come back through center. Shake it all off. So if you feel weird shaking it off, good. Weird is good, weird is awesome. And bring your hands to the screens because we're going to start. Yes, awesome. Okay, all right, so we're all gonna hit play as a team in 3, 2, 1. Hit play now. Return to your section on the mat. And we're gonna get started with a nice little squat here. Sorry, I'm still out of the frame. Had to start my timer. So feet about shoulder width apart. We're gonna take it down and rise it up. Good, take it down. Back is flat and rise. One more slow. Take it down and rise it up. We're gonna add a twist here. Take it down, open, twist to the left and right. Or the right and left, it doesn't matter. So it's almost like you're pushing 2 walls behind you and in front of you. So from the side, I look like this. Push, push, push. And I invite you, when I'm saying the word push, to literally push the air out of your mouth. Our warm-up is short. We've only got about 3 minutes. Last one over to the right side. Last one over to the left side. Good, step your feet together. We're gonna take it into a lateral lunge on the right side only. Lateral lunge, rise up. So this left knee stays straight. Rise up from the side, it looks like this. Big lunge, stick that butt out and rise. Last one. Return through center and switch to the left. Out and up. Notice how I'm going nice and slow. I'm trying to warm up that inner thigh group. And the inner thigh musculature is just a long set of muscles. And it can feel a little bit like, whoa, I'm waking up for the day. So you can always shorten the range. Good, let's go back to the right and we add a little bit in here. Right, center, left, center. 2 more, right. And left. Last one to the right, last one to the left. Give me jumping jacks. If you're not jumping, you're gonna step your feet. Good, awesome. Last 8, 7, 6, hi Jane. 4, 3, 2, 1. Find chair pose. So your feet, wiggle those toes, sink your butt back, pull your belly button in. Good, we're gonna sweep the arms back, forward and back. Almost like you're looking back at it. 8, 6, 4, 2, and 1. Good, step to the back of your mat, hinge at the waist. So you feel a little hamstring stretch. Notice how my back is flat? I'm gonna walk it out to plank. Once I'm in plank position, tap my knees down and squeeze my seat. Tap my knees down, squeeze. So you can physically squeeze those cheeks together like you're holding a special something in. Good, last one. Whole plank. Take the right foot forward, right arm reaches up, right arm taps to the mat, little bend of the elbows. Switch to the left. Left foot out, left arm reaches. Left hand back to the mat, little bend in the elbows. Let's move a little faster. Right side. Open and bend. Left side. Open and bend. Place it in plank, lower down to the knees, all the way to a kneeling position. Take the arms back behind you. Good. Rise and curl, hinge and open. Rise and curl, hinge and open. Two more slow. Rise, curl, hinge and open. Last one. Rise, curl, hinge and open. Double time. Curl, open, curl. I am emphasizing that gluteal tuck, abs in tight. Adding on, curl, push, open, return. Yeah. So if you feel like a cheerleader doing this, well, I have bad news for you. I was a cheerleader, so I did this. Two more. Last one here. Take the right foot out to the side. Hands can either be behind the head or they can be on the hips. Tilt to that right side, then tilt to the left side. Right side, left side. One more time, right side, left side, return and switch to the other knee. Good. Left side, right side. If you feel weird doing this, it feels interesting on the hip, make sure you're squeezing that glute of the right. Last one. Yep. And then stand your way up. Good. Sip of water if you need it. We're starting with block one. In block one, you literally just need yourself. You don't need any equipment. And if you didn't bring equipment today, all good, because it can be done body weight. Team, are you ready to do this? Jane, if you don't have anything in your chat, it's going to be in here. I'm typing it in right now. That block starts in 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Find balance on your mat. Front kick, back kick, lat lunge. Front, back, lateral. Front, back, lateral. Front, back, lateral. Boom. Little balance. Push, push, return. 45 seconds each. Action number 2 will be the left leg. So if you're looking for that profile view, front, back, lateral, out, front. Activate the abs, activate the seat. It took a lot of courage for me to wear white, so you're welcome. White always makes people look bigger. Well, I'm taking up space today. 3, 2, 1. Switch your sides. Front, back, out to the side. If you can make it a little faster than what I just did, great. If it's not there, it's fine. Yeah. You got less than 30 seconds to go. Pay attention to pushing through the outer edge of your balance foot. That's my right foot right here. Front, back. This track is so good to keep that rhythm going because it's a little fast. So it kind of lights the fire underneath our feet. 8, 7, 6. Yeah. Give me one more. All the way out. Kick, kick. Awesome. Third piece. Feet nice and wide apart. Soften the knees. I pivot lunge, pivot lunge, pivot lunge. Now I'm going to add the arms here. Scoop it up, scoop it up, scoop it up. So notice the knee in front. I'm not on the heel. I'm not off the heel. I'm driving. I'm rooting that heel in. Up, up. Squeeze the seat of that back leg. Shh, shh. Now in round 2, you may add your dumbbells. In fact, if you wanted to add them now, I wouldn't be mad at you. I'm never going to be mad at you. What am I talking about? Big Popeye uppercut. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring your feet together. Lower body jack, upper body twist. So if you're not jumping, you're just going to step your feet. Then we add in the twists. So I'm here, from the side. I can, if you get really dizzy when you're jumping and trying to twist, look straight ahead, or follow your twist with your upper body. Yeah, listen, if your knees are knocking in, I want you to come down to this step tap instead, okay? 4, 3, 2, that's a rest, 30 seconds. So you have another round of this, and we're gonna do this optionally with our dumbbells. Do not choose heavy dumbbells, choose something light. I am using 3s for this set. Team, we go in 7 seconds. No weights for this first activity. We've got our front to back kick left leg in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Front, back, lateral, rise. Now, here is the progression if you're looking for it. Front, back, lateral, hop. Find that stability. Front, back, lateral, hop it up. Right? It's that single leg balance. If you're injured, if this doesn't feel good on a knee or a hip or an ankle, come back to what works. It could be even a little shallower. Tap the foot down, tap it back. Little shallower lateral lunge, tap it in the center, kick it, return and kick it. There's no wrong answer, except for if you're literally waiting for me. Don't wait, just go. Yes, this looks so good, you guys. You're done in 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Lateral lunge, right, kick, kick. Lateral lunge, I have the hop optionally, right? Kick, kick. If it feels like it's pressure in the knee that's just not working, we don't want to work out our joints, right? That's not what we're aiming for. We're aiming to strengthen the muscles in the stable leg while we mobilize the hip of the moving side, my right side. Big lateral lunge, you're pushing through the outer edge of the foot. Hop it up, maybe. Kick it, kick it. Now, what happens to my torso as I kick? I lean it. 3, 2, 1, wide stance. If you want to add your weights, like I mentioned, here we go. Pivot lunge, scoop, lunge, scoop. Remember, you don't have to hop your feet. I can step my feet, curl it up, step my feet, drop in, step my feet. Move well, move pain-free, and don't give up. Know the difference between good pain, muscular burn, and bad pain. You've got 6, 5, finish it out with me. Keep the weight. Here we go, step the feet together. Jacks, out, in, here we go. From the side. It's a lot harder with weights. I'm using 3s, and it's hard, but I can feel it in my shoulders in a good way. So if you're feeling it, maybe it's a pinch in the shoulder, drop off the weights. Get it done. You have 3, 2, 1, rest. So between our blocks, you get a rest, 1 minute. Now is an excellent time to pick up your water and cheers me. Okay. Second block is a little more strength-based. So while you rest for another 30, I've got you. So your first thing we've got going on, plank position, stepping that right foot out, little push-up, and then you switch to the other side, little push-up. We're only doing this in the first round. In the second round, I'll add in. So the second activity you've got going on, you will need your weights. I would grab your heavier set, your 5s. You're gonna be in a kneeling tricep extension, bicep curl, T-arm, kneeling, rise, T-arm, okay? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Step, push up, switch, step, push up. Mandee, I can't do a push up even with that foot forward, it feels really weird. Well then here's what else you can do. See how I have the knee down? Hold that, step it back, and then switch. So from the side, I've got the knee down for some support, and then the other side, maybe add a little push. Work to your level that feels attainable for the full 40. You've got 7 seconds left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, grab your dumbbells, kneeling position, push it back, curl it in, tee it out, return, push, pull, push, pull, from the side, squeeze, open, close, open, yeah, shh, open up that chest, be proud. Holy cannoli, I feel my arms. So our last action is two-sided. We'll start with the right foot down in 8 seconds. Bicep curl, straight arm triceps, kick back, straight arm out and T. 3, 2, and 1. Right foot forward. It's a little at a diagonal. Then from here, I'm going to reach across, open up the arm. Again, if you need to modify, you hold it here, and then hand to the floor, reach up overhead. Return, I can stay here, and I can return here, right? So I'm still getting this side bend activity, showing this to you from the side. I'm still getting that side bend activity with no overhead. Or I add the overhead press in the kneel position. Hello, side bodies, hello, lats. 5, 4, give me one more per side. 3, 2, switch your knee. And if being in the half kneeling position, you can absolutely do this standing. Here we go. Over to the left, over to the right. Slow. This is not your cardio block. It's got cardio elements, but it ain't your cardio block. This is your strength block. I feel it all the way through my side from ribs, all the way down my hip. Squeeze your butt cheek, really important here. Almost there, 15. Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna feel my sides, I know it. My arms are already burnt. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, you earned your 30-second rest, nice work. Okay, set your dumbbells down. If you've got dark dumbbells and a dark mat, set your dumbbells off your dark mat. Why do I say that? Because I've made the mistake of accidentally stepping. Fitness superhero, okay. I take it. I take it, I put it in the pocket, I save it for a rainy day. All right, so you've got your 5s, maybe you have your 3s in reserve, okay? Where do we start? Push-up position. Timer starts in 3, 2, grab one dumbbell, put it in the center. Let's go, left foot, push up, grab that weight, punch up, return, jump switch or step switch. Push up, grab that weight, punch it, return, switch, push up, grab it, open it up, return it, switch it. Push up first, grab and punch, return, jump and switch. Remember, modification for jump all the time, step the feet. You don't have to jump, but if you're looking to up the ante and it does not hurt, it's not painful in the knees, try it out. 6, 5, give me one more. 3, 2, 1, good, grab your dumbbells. Kneeling position on the heels, push the arms back, curl, push the arms out. Straight arm kickback, showing this to you from the side. In fact, I'll show this to you from the back here in a moment. So I'm not hyperextending I'm not doing this, right? Save that for like a Saturday night, right? Pull everything in, squeeze your butt, squeeze your abs. Arms come back, arms swing in. Arms punch out, arms come back into the heart. Showing this to you from the back. Boom, boom, boom. Sound effect optional. Now I have to return to the center so I can see the timer. 3, 2, 1. Maybe you do this without the weights this time. I'll try it this way, right? Reach and open. So without the weights, I get a little more mobility through the side. If I want to challenge my balance, hover the arm. Boom, hover the arm. Now I could do this if I'm not lifting overhead. Maybe as I travel over to the side, I serve the arm, and then I hold that shoulder. Serve the arm, hold the shoulder. And I'm not rotating in. Yes, 3, 2, 1. Switch the knees. Yes, I'm in a little diagonal, so I'm getting a little inner thigh stretch. And here we go. Open out, hover option. Open out, my fingers come to the floor, my fingers hover, right? This is a progression. So if I'm not feeling that balance progression, fingers come to the floor. I drive the hips forward, I reach overhead. Where am I feeling the work? Contraction, openness. Yes. Side body, really working, wringing out those sides. So good for our bodies. We don't move in a lateral flexion very often, especially if we're sitting at home on our computers, driving our cars, et cetera, et cetera. You're done in 6. We get our minute rest in 3, 2, done. Okay. You are done with block 2. However, I mentioned this at the top, I'll say it again. We do, in block 3, block 1, 1 round of it. Block 2, 1 round of it. You'll get 30 seconds between each action. Are we having fun? Type in, let me know what you think about the workout so far. Team, you got about 30 seconds till we get started. For me, I'm gonna keep both sets of dumbbells at the top of my mat space. So I have some options. All right, shake it out. If you need anything, just type it into the chat to me. I want you to feel supported because we're gonna get going here. Know where your weights are. Step your feet together. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. You can, you will. I'm gonna start with the right leg. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Front, back, lateral, hop, front, back, lateral, hop, right? So if you feel like you are running out of space, turn yourself to the side, lift up off that foot, kick it forward, or if you're feeling super gassed, come back through center, tap the foot down, tap the foot down, move well. Don't try to beat the timer just to beat the timer. You got it. Kick, kick, lateral lunge. So that was my bad for putting my weights here. That was probably a poor choice. But you know what? Ain't nobody perfect. Certainly not me. I literally say that in every workout. Why? Because I make mistakes in every workout. 2, 1, begin. Last time I checked, I haven't seen anybody do a perfect workout. Add that hop. Cardio balance, mobility, coordination, right? So there's a lot of different elements of fitness all wrapped into one workout, all wrapped into one movement. So if you feel weird in the knee, I want you to slow this down. Take a look at your lateral lunge. Does it look like my lateral lunge? Butt back, knee behind the toe. You're done in 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, done. Feet wide. Here we go, up. So maybe I pick up my 3s. Right? If I'm jumping, maybe I pick up my feet a little bit bigger. Big old scoop. You're trying to get your fingertips above your head. Yes, modification. Step and pivot. Step and pivot and reach. You got 5 more. You can do it. Jacks are next. Keep your weights if you want. Hands at heart. Here we go. So you're trying to get that thoracic twist while the hips stay flush to the front. Open, close, open. So I do get dizzy when I'm moving to the sides. I can do a few where I turn my head, but then I get super disoriented. So if that's you, look forward. Don't give up on it. 9 more seconds. You will not see this again today. 6, 3, 2, and rest. Okay. We're doing it. You got to do block 2, round 1. If you want to add weights, have them nearby. We're going to start maybe with one weight, or maybe if you're feeling it, you grab your 3 and your 5 as one. I'm going to try that out. Straddle the weight, high plank position. Timer starts in 2, 1, go. Left foot forward. Grab the weights. Punch, little push up, and jump it. Grab the weights. Push, and push up. Jump it. T-spine press. What does that work? Middle back. Right in those rhomboids. Right in those middle traps. So there is a cardio element to most of the strength activities. You're not done. You're not done. Give me 3, 2, 1. Grab both of your weights. I'm going to use my 5s. Kneeling position. Push them back. Curl them in. T the arms. Push, pull, T. Yes, I am using momentum. Push, pull, T. It's a thruster. Squeeze, T. My T is below my shoulder head. So if you're doing one of these numbers, you're only pulling your shoulder out of its socket. It wants to live in its home. So I would say nipple height or just a hair lower. Push, pull, T. Return. Push, pull, T. One more time. Let's go. Push it back. Squeeze it in. T the arm. Rest. Good. Left foot forward for me. Awesome. Let's go. Side bend. Side bend. So this time I'm choosing the variation that has the dumbbells. Why might I do that in my third and final round? First round I did body weight, I showed you the mods. Second round, I did body weight, I showed you the weights, and I showed you a way to progress through without the dumbbell. So if you are curious about what that looks like, I hover the arm, I reach. 3, 2, switch your sides, and let's go. Over to the right, through down to the left. So I'm not letting my shoulder eat my ear here. If I'm hungry, I'll feed my shoulder after class. Yeah, it is lunchtime after all, that's fair. So you're squeezing that butt cheek. You're not letting your butt hang out. You're right here. Reach through, all the way over. Reach through, squeeze that glute. You're there. How long can you hang out here? Squeeze that seat, pull the rib cage in. Maybe even wrap your side body. Good. 3, 2, rest. Oh, my cats know how to open up these pocket doors. So that was funny. I looked at the door was open. Okay, so now we learn new material, right? Good news about the new material, we got 2 more blocks. That's it, you don't repeat through the blocks. We do them 2 times through, that's it, no 3 rounds, okay? Sip of water, you got about 30 seconds till we get started. I'm gonna demonstrate what we got going on. If you want, this is where we add the band. Band work if you want. Band is absolutely optional. If you are using the band, it's gonna be above the knees, and you're gonna find yourself in a forearm plank. From here, you're gonna kick your glutes, your feet are wide apart. So if you're looking for this visual from the back, my feet are about, I would say, wider than shoulders. Kick it and repeat it, okay? 3, 2, 1, timer starts. If forearm plank is not working for you, you are gonna stand up and ham curl here. Guess what? Still getting that hamstring work, no load on the shoulders at all. Movement for every single body. That's it, yeah. 15 more seconds. If you want to progress this, kick it. 1 and 1. Kick it. Woo. 1 and 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down to your side hip, down to your forearm. Hand down, clamshell. Open up. Open up. You're not at the beach. Your neck is long. You're pushing your knee out. If you're moving your hip like this, put your hand on your hip. Don't let it. You're working the glute med here. Elbow under shoulder, not way out here. If you feel like this is a tough position to be in, but you still want to do clamshells, come down to your head and do them here. All right, switch your side in 2 and 1. Flip it. Do the same variation you did on side number 1. Your knees are bent at 90 degrees. Hold your hip if you need. I like holding my hip because I can feel I'm working that like chunk of meat, right? Chunk of meat here. Boom. I'm pushing my bottom knee into the floor as if I'm trying to hold a Black American Express between the outer edge of my knee and the flooring. 8 seconds. Yes. I feel the burn. 3, 2, 1. Move your band down to your calves. Come on down to your belly. If you're not on your belly today, that's fine. I'm going to show you what else to do. You're going to push those legs out. Point the toes. Maybe you add the arms. So my arms are pushing away from the midline of the body or away from the spine. My legs are too. If you're not on your belly today, forget the band. Come on to all fours. Do a leg lift, open, close, return. Leg lift, open, close, return. So say you're pregnant. You're not going to be on your stomach, right? So this is a great way to do something with that outer hip, but not hurt anything through the middle and the anterior chain. That is time, rest. Okay, so that's block number 4 in a nutshell, okay? So we're gonna do all of that one more time. Add your mini band or don't. This is totally an option. Now, if you're looking for a little more, move your mini band down to your calves this time. Why would I do that? It's further away from my center of gravity, my hips, all right? Timer starts in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Ham, ham. Maybe I do both my hams. Boom. Oh, what if my band moves up? It happens. Just manage it. So it's not a big deal if it's a super light band to be along the knee, but if it feels funky on the knee, go ahead and just move it up where it belongs on the meat of the thighs. Can you move your heels to the beat of the music? Right, left, right, you're done. Time. On the hip that you ended on, for me that's my left. Move the band up to your thighs, come down to the forearms. Perhaps you grab a dumbbell, put it on the hip. Good, open, close. Why would I add this dumbbell? It's a great reactionary tool for me to know I'm not peeling open the hip. And if I wanted to move that dumbbell down towards the band, I'm adding not only resistance from the band, but I'm adding a little bit of weight, a little bit of load on the hip joint, abduction of our hips. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sweaty McGee right now. 8 more seconds. Push it up there. 3, 2. Switch your sides. Set your knees at 90, flex your feet. Start with the band or what's this called? Weight here. See how you feel there. Make sure your hand's not way down. You want to load it right over that shoulder. Then maybe you add that load. Turn your feet on, spread your toes out. Abs in tight. Don't let your body hang out. That's what I meant about earlier, like no beach bodies, right? I'm trying to keep my rib cage, lower ribs, away from the floor. Yes. Use that breath. 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop off the dumbbell. If you're feeling this, grab your lights, your 3s. Move your band down to your calves like you did last time. Come down to your back belly, open. Shh, shh. My neck is long. So what's really important here is I'm not looking towards the ceiling. I'm actually lifting my chest off the mat, pushing my arms open, working my back body, working my triceps, my post delts. Open, open. Point the toes, lift your thighs up. You're done in 8 seconds. Shh. 4th block, 4, 3, 2, and you're done with the 4th block. Sit back onto the heels, stretch the belly. Stretch the back rather. Rise up. Take your band off. We have 1 more block to learn for the day, and then we're done after the 2nd round of the 5th block. So you have 2 rounds of the 5th block to go. All right, let's talk about it. This is balance and coordination. We've also got elements of core and some strength. So in other words, you're doing everything. Okay, so let's go over it. You're gonna be in a staggered stance. My left foot's forward, my right foot's back. From here, I'm gonna lift up into a half moon balance, return. Lift, half moon balance, return. Lift. You get the picture, right? The more I can lean into it, the harder it gets. Single leg balance. Other side, 3rd effort, chair pose, heel raise. You're gonna sweep like you're rowing, canoeing down the Colorado River, okay? 3, we'll talk about the last one on the floor. 2, 1, here we go. I open up, I return. Open up, return. Open up. Mandee, I'm really struggling with my balance today. I have a wall. I could use a wall. Open up, return. Got my hand on the wall, I return. Got my hand on the wall. Pointer, flex the toes, be active through them. You're gonna switch sides in 3, 2, switch the feet. So I'll turn it here. I'm going to bend the knees, open out, return. Bend the knees, open out. Now the closer I have my foot here, the harder it gets. I hinge forward, open out. Ooh, lost my balance, right? That's because I'm looking at you. So excited, return. Plus it's the end of the workout. Why would I put balance at the end of the workout? Right? Because you're tired now. And if you're not, well, kudos to you, strong person. Maybe next time you push yourself a little harder. Plank, get it. Stagger, open. Stagger, open. Can you get your fingertips closer to the floor? 3, 2, step your feet together. I'm gonna show this to you, a little profile. Lift off the heels, arms punch, row, row, row. So what could I add in the 2nd round? Ta-da. This is your or. If you want, no pressure. But can you get those heels as high as Lady Gaga? Can you sit the butt low? Now, if the answer to that question, those questions are yes, but your back looks like this, then I want you to come back to something a little higher, maybe ground the heels. Squeeze the legs together, done in 4, 3, 2, come to the floor for me, please. Last bit of work here, on the butt, roll to the forearm of the right, drop the feet, touch. Roll to the forearm of your left, drop the feet, touch. Let's go a little faster. Rainbow, lift. Rainbow, woo! Right, you can laugh at yourself. I mean, heck, you can laugh at me. Please do. From the side, just so you can see what's happening. If this is too much, bend your knees, right? Tap the outer shin, return. Bend your knees, tap the outer shin. 2, 1, done. Okay, we do that again. If you want to add your or you could even use something lighter, okay? Right now you're in rest. We have one more round of the final block to go. I am so thirsty. I am so parched. So if you want to grab a quick sip with me, cheers. We got this. Do it for a strong woman in your life. Maybe that strong woman is yourself. All right, where did we start? Standing. Staggered stance. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Open out, return to stagger. Open out, return to stagger. Open out. 20 more seconds. My heel is screwed into the floor. It is rooted like a tree. Spread your toes out. Stagger, back stays flat. Spring off that foot, straighten both legs if you can. Longer lever, harder work. 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch your sides. Stagger that stance. Drop in. You're not on a tightrope. Your feet are about this far apart from each other. So I would say a little tighter than your shoulders. I don't know about you, but this left side today is like, what? What do you want from me? Right? Holy cannoli. Yeah, I blame it on this gold chain. I was trying to be fancy. Yeah, I'm from Rockford, Illinois. I'm not fancy. This is 6, 5, 4. No knock on Rockford. 3, 2, 1. Okay, grab your light weights or maybe grab your 5s. Drop into your chair. Lift off the heels. That's plenty. If you're struggling here, then just reach the arms forward. See how you do with those weights away from your midline, or away from your torso, or to the right, push. Or to the left, push. Or to the right, push. Or to the left, half there. Drop a little lower, lift the heels a little higher, stick out the girls a little broader. Get it, get it. You guys, this is my first Carbon 38 outfit. I think I'll be back. I think I'll be back. It's nice. 3, 2, 1. How did that time go by so quick? Come on down to the floor. Floor town. Forearms. If it's too much to be on the forearms, sit on the butt, have the hands forward. Roll to the right, kick those legs. Roll to the left, kick those legs. Or if you're coming with me, come down to the forearms, legs are straight. Big rainbow. Lift and tap. Big rainbow. Squeeze those legs together. No space, baby. Boom. So, shameless plug. Last track is my husband's latest release. Tomorrow, his whole EP comes out. Spotify, Apple Music, etc. 2, 1, you're done. So we're done with the workout. Before we get into Stretch City, come on over to your screen. I'm letting my arms just hang like spaghetti. We did it, right? I just want to see your face. If you have to leave, I totally understand. Your body probably doesn't, so do stretch on your own, especially if you're gonna get right back on your computer and meow, meow, meow. Take care of your body because you only get one. If you can stick around for stretch, I'm literally gonna take 2 minutes, literally. So not to use that word a lot because I know that's like bachelor stuff, so forget it. But come on down to your knees, your shins, tuck your toes. Sit back onto the feet. Why would I do that? The foundation of today started here. It will always start here. So I'm flexing through the feet, just feeling that nice foot stretch. Now, because we did a lot of side bending today, maybe the fingertips come down. I lift out of the ribs here. And then I'm going to reach that left arm up. Maybe I walk the hand forward and I lift off the hip. Holy cannoli, return through center. Switch your sides. Left fingers down. Squeeze those legs together. Open up on that right side frame. Maybe I lift off the hip. And if it's too much, I take my hand to my hip. I feel the hip engagement. Return through center on top of the toes. Give yourself a nice little hug. Rock side to side. Open up the arms. Opposite arm in front. Rock it side to side. Slide the legs forward. Good, you're on your seat, hands behind you. Take that right ankle over the left thigh. Good, point and flex the toe here. If you're not feeling much, you're gonna scoot your butt cheeks a little closer to your heels. Little point and flex, maybe a little rocket. And then scoot the hips back, let's switch to the side. Good, stay here, point and flex the foot. Maybe ankle circle. Maybe scoot the booty closer. Little windshield wiper side to side. Last stretch and it'll do. Come on down to the hips again. Feet together, knees together. Feet together, knees separated. Open up the hips. This is it. Come back next week. New workout. Every Monday, I release a new workout on YouTube. So if you miss today, if you miss next week, I have stuff on YouTube, okay? Questions, let me know. Everything you need is in the chat. If you want to donate, you want to post, tag me, use my hashtag Mondays with Mandee, and have a fabulous rest of your National Women's Day.